names up on a poster. Everybody knows that when we win it's cause we're supposed to. Fighting with the dark side, running but you can't hide. Talking all that got you tall, that's right. We can't open the woods and we'll finish. You better be ready to slow down. Calling the same as I'm missing the papers and we find our way cause we know how. Can't get it twisted, we doing our business. They're chanting our names and it's so loud. Better believe it, we can't be defeated, know it. We are the heroes, we're talking legends. Won't back down until the hands are to the heaven. Heroes, we're talking legends. Back down until the hands are to the heavens. Can't stop us when we go in. Kings and queens are folding. The something in our touch, feel the rush. Yeah, we're golden. Sending out a message, leave them in the wreckage. Unbreakable, powerful forces not to mess with. We can't get a win if we'll finish. You better be ready to slow down. Calling the same as I'm missing the papers and we find our way cause we know how. In our business and chanting our names and it's so loud. Better believe it, we can't be defeated, know it. We are the heroes, we're talking legends. Won't back down until the hands are to the heaven. Heroes, we're talking legends. Till the hands are to the heavens. We are the heroes, we're talking legends. Won't back down until the hands are to the heaven. Heroes, we're talking legends. Won't back down until the hands are to the heavens.
Hey. Hey, y'all. What's going on? Hey, everybody. It's so good to see y'all popping in. I know everybody's busy getting dinner and doing things, so I'm not going to be here very long, but a little while, I decided there are a few things that I haven't finished yet, I guess you could say. A few things that, came out on my channel and we addressed. And then there was, supposed to be a second part too, right? Because if you remember, let me take you back. I probably should wait just a few more minutes, but most people replay what they miss, So it's been probably a week now. If you go back, you'll see at the end of one of my streams where Holly B, I showed proof. Hey Liz, I showed proof that she was the mole in my Discord. And y'all remember, now Holly has been with me for 5 years. 5 years. She was over here with us. She was one of my favorite people. I know Holly as being helpful, lovable, funny, but she's really busy usually. So I hope at the beginning of this, I meant to say, I typed it, but I didn't say, that if somebody would let Holly know that I'm talking about this, that would be nice. I would, but she has now ignored all my messages. All of them. I don't know why. I was talking to her fine. Suddenly now, she's not answering. So, sorry y'all. So she was just fine and dandy. And if y'all remember at the end of the stream, when I showed that proof, it was like, I showed the proof of everything, and it showed without a doubt she was the mole in our Discord, okay? She was 100% the mole. However, because I've been friends with her that long, and because I know her, I thought I did, when she told me that she was going to prove that she's innocent, that she's not cool with it being on YouTube, that she's a mole, she's going to prove her innocence. And I was like, okay, Holly, will you let me know when you've got all that to prove it otherwise? Because I will be the first one out there to go live and prove and show that you're innocent. Because I want to believe that. Because we were friends. You know? I want to truly believe that you're innocent. Because look, ever since it started out that I had a mole in my Discord and the leaks were happening, people kept telling me it's Holly B. It's Holly B, Jenny. It's Holly B. And I'm like, no, it's not. That's not, she is not a mole. She's been with me for years. She would never do that. Like, what are you talking about? She's not a mole. No way. Even down to, she told me that her and I'm here for it, which I don't know. I don't have any issues with I'm here for it. It is what it is. But she said they got into it when Holly stayed with me versus not leaving. Hey, everybody coming in. Sorry, y'all. I'm just focused on what I'm saying, and I'll forget if I don't stay on topic. Sorry. Because, you know, this time last year, I was headed to the hospital, so I'm trying to stay the hell out of the hospital for Thanksgiving and Christmas, you know? Anyways, so, all right. So, let me see if I can find, oh yeah, sorry. I'm going to show the proof of it again. And I'm kind of trying to wait around to see if Holly comes in, because I really would like to believe that she's innocent. But man, her actions and the proof, y'all, like, the proof, it really, unless somebody was signed in under her name in Discord, I can't imagine. There's no way to say she's, you know, innocent. But she was determined. Let me tell you, I'm going to read some stuff, and I don't care who gets mad, okay? I don't care. Like, I do things my way, and if you don't like them, you can lump them. The haters, you know, I don't care. I could care less. And what's so funny is, like, I've been planning to do this stream, I don't know, for 3 weeks. No, maybe not 3 weeks, at least 2. At least 2 weeks. But I just never, I've been feeling cruddy. And, you know, it's the holidays, a lot of stuff going on. Family in and out, and it's just crazy. So I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to throw up a quick live. I was going to do this yesterday, and then I really didn't feel well. So it has nothing to do with anybody but really me and Holly, you know? And so, okay, Hondo, no worries. So, all right. So, I got so far as to when, all right. So I showed this proof. Hang on, let me go find it real quick so I can show it again, because it's so bad, man. It just sucks. It sucks so big. So big, so big. But, okay, so y'all remember what was happening was the mole had taken, there it is. So the mole had taken screen recordings of my Discord. Screen recordings of my Discord. Like there's anything in there that anybody gives a crap about. It's just people talking to one another, getting to know each other, hanging out. Like nothing at all private. You know what I mean? Hey, there's my bestie COVIDs. How you doing? I hope you're doing good. Good to see you. So, like there was never anything nefarious in there. That is the sub Discord. It's for the subs to enjoy and have fun with each other, hang out. Hey, hey, Cherry. Like it's really nothing. Oh, great! I lost my ring. It's nothing to be, nasty about. Like they're not in there doing nothing but hanging out. But instead of leaving them the hell alone, y'all decide to freaking, get a mole in there and record everything they do and say. And then, after that, you decide, the mole, to send it to somebody that's going to play it and use it for content. And while they're using it for content, they're going to degrade and be horrible to the subs. Like, that was gross. That was so gross. You're gross people, man. Y'all are gross people. Like, anytime we over here used, something from Bum's Discord, we always and forever removed the other people's names that were there. Like, we removed their names. We didn't call them names and make fun of them and read out everything they said. You're weirdos and you're disgusting, okay? You're not, like, that whole bunch. You know how thankful I am that they are gone and out of our area? Like, I have not stopped thanking God that they're gone. I mean, from the get-go. Thank God none of those people are around us anymore. They're gross. They don't even deserve to be on YouTube. They deserve to be on some other place, like where they go nasty, because they have no common sense. They're disgusting people, deplorable, So, I have been just fine enjoying the people that know better and know who we are and are just like us, instead of the people that will turn on you for content. I mean, anything for content, right? See, I don't have that problem at all. I don't have that problem. I don't live off of YouTube. I don't do any of this for money. I spend way more money on here than I ever have made. So, that, I'm built different. I'm also not a scammer. And I don't think of ways a scam or a con, And I don't think of ways to get over on people. I'm not built that way at all. Never will be. Like, we're the minority on this app. We're the minority 100%. Because we're not out for money, popularity, trying to con people into stuff, screw them over, But that's okay. I will always sit with my people because they know exactly who I am. You can make up anything you want to, but the OGs will never fall for it. A few people that just want to fit in and they want to be where the drama is, they might jump in, but they don't really like any of you. I mean, nobody really likes any of you. That is the one thing that I can say Bum was right about. Nobody likes them. Like, that's for real. Nobody. Well, our communities were way better off without the likes of those nasty people. So enjoy each other and leave us the hell out of it. So anyways, let me get back on Holly. This is why it upsets me. Because she was with us fully, has always been, and then suddenly not, And I don't understand. I really don't understand it. But she sat and got like it's people that she got to know over a span of 5 years. I want y'all to think like it's not really over a mole thing. What it's over and why it's upsetting to me is because over a span of that long, she became friends with all these people, the people in our chat. She made, the little avatars sitting in your chair, the mob squad, the chair pictures. Yeah, well, Holly helped people with that. Holly helped people with all of that. So, like she was part of us, man, a big part of us. So, it's like, it's really a shock how she suddenly, with the people that she's been sitting with forever, for at least 4 or 5 years, she decided to freaking give their private thoughts that they were saying in their Discord to the enemy. Like, what? Do what? Why would you do that? Like, it's just boring stuff. It's the same kind of crap that's been said in Rumble chats. In our Rumble chats, those are the same reactions. They say them the same way out on Rumble. But you gotta give it to the enemies so that they can point and laugh and make jokes and be horrible to the subs, people that were your friends. But that don't make any sense. And let me tell you something. Do you think that's not going to eventually happen to you too? All of y'all? Like, that's going to happen to y'all too. Because they don't care about nobody. Nobody. They just want attention, money, and content. So any little thing, and that's why I have been quiet. Because I don't want to give them more content to make more off of. Because they're just nasty. And they're going to point and make fun of all y'all. So, it's like, a rock and a hard place, right? Because I don't want y'all attacked. It's freaking the holidays. Y'all shouldn't be attacked. So hopefully, they're going to zip their lip and leave y'all alone. I don't know, though. They're really nasty people, so anyway, my dinner's getting cold, but I wanted to say Polly she sat with them. So my problem is, were you really ever over here with us for real? Like, how could you just overnight decide to start screen recording a chat, a Discord? Hang on just a second. Sorry. All right. So, all right. So, she was screen recording the Discord, okay? What I sent Holly and showed her right after my stream with her when she came in, when I was showing that showing this proof that she was a mole. When I did that, she said, "No, Jenny," at the end, she's like, "No, that's not what's happened. Actually, let me just read it to you. That way I won't put any words in her mouth. I'll be showing her, exactly. Hey, ambulance girl, good to see you." So, let's see here. Let me just go and, hey, y'all, I promise I'm going to say hi to y'all, everybody, in a minute. I just don't want to lose my train of thought here. Okay. So when first thing I did was, she had to be removed, right? So she got angry the first time she messaged me. And I tried to show her. I sent her some screenshots. That was when we weren't certain. I sent her some screenshots, actually, that all the girls, this is how smart they are. The screenshots that Stupid was up there showing, it had this certain color, this red color, circles around it, right? Just like the one in our Discords when Holly B, who was with us forever, actually dropped screenshots, So it was the same red, that very same color, and the same marking. So we kind of already, that was the first proof showing that it could definitely be her, right? So I showed her that and explained as best I could, but it's hard typing that sort of thing, Hey, Simon. So Holly B, I'm talking about Holly B, Simon, from last time. I'm just confirming again that definitely she is the mole, and I can't believe she's not saying a word. Like, Okay, so I'm catching y'all up on what happened afterwards. So after the stream, okay, wait. So I showed her that to tell her that she wasn't, the reason she was not there or whatever. All right. Because she lost her crap when she wanted to know what happened to the Discord, right? And then I wasn't getting your notifications, so I checked the Discord, and it's empty. I haven't been in there since my birthday, and it was all good then. So I didn't get to that message real quick. All right, so let's see. I'm just going to scoot past that. Okay, so okay. I wanted to talk to her privately before all this, but I was just too sick, and so I wasn't able to. So after my stream, if y'all remember, I showed it publicly, and then I told her I was waiting for her evidence, right? I was waiting for her to, prove otherwise, because remember she came in here and she said that she was not guilty, that she was innocent. All right. So she said, I won't show anyone else's Discord, so I can't replicate it. That is a screenshot of a Discord search that mentions me. Okay, that's what she was trying to say it was. a screenshot of a Discord search that mentions me. No, it is not. Let me show you. So y'all know what this is. I know I explained it before, but let me just explain it again to make certain so everybody knows. This, the recording that they were showing over there from the mole, you know, the recording, that one, well, some of our brilliant people, our goats, went through that recording because we had a link to the recording. I guess that's probably why it's off there now. That's probably why you deleted it. Huh. Yep, sounds very, very possible. You deleted that video because we were able to get to it. Well, anyway, that recording had where, you know, if you're screen recording something, or if you're watching something, you know, in a chat, you pull up a chat in Discord, everybody knows that the reason there's a highlight is to let you know somebody has replied to your message, right? It means somebody's replied, okay? Or it means somebody tags your name. The only way ever it would be highlighted was if it was someone saying everyone, that'll highlight, but it'll still highlight you too. Whoever's looking at it, whoever is under that account, it highlighted for, right? That's how Discord works. So, just to explain this screenshot one more time, and the only person that it could be is the person under the account screen recording. And this was in that screen recording. This right here. See, I'm talking to Holly. Like, that's 100% busted. Like, Holly, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, dude, I was trying to be nice and believe in you because of us being friends. Okay, so let me finish reading. Mentions me. Where was that posted or shown? I want to see it. That's what she said. I ordered a transcript from Discord of my entire history so I can get the date of that conversation in your voice chat. Because I believe that conversation was the end of August, early September, about Mike and Michelle recording each other during their fight. I messaged Flava and Tobo asking if either one of them showed anything from your Discord during that time period. I don't know if they will respond, but I am trying to get some answers. So, listening to that, I'm like, okay, well, maybe she's just being honest. Something's up, you know? So, someone is dirty AF, and that's not proof. You blame me without real proof. I went back and listened to it. I was working. It's effed up. This is real proof. This is 100% real proof, Holly. And this is what I used. I didn't use anything else. No, I blamed you with this. Like anybody in their right mind would immediately say you're guilty seeing something like this. Like, what do you mean? So then she says, I'm getting solid documentation together and it will be presented without showing anyone's Discord. I will call Discord if I have to. So one more time, I show her the screenshot and try to explain it that it is not a flipping, like it's not a mention. It is a reply and a tag, like it's two separate things. It is most definitely not a freaking mention. You know what I mean? So, I explained that and sent it to her. And I sent her, y'all, I sent her the link to the link to the, what do you call it? The video that the mole sent that they were playing. I sent her the link to the freaking recording. And thanks to my goat, also, I had the timestamp. And thank you, Mo. I had the timestamp for where it shows up in that recording. I sent her both, man. I sent her the freaking link to the video, the timestamp, the screenshot, and tried to explain. That's not a mention. That's not a search. It looks way different, So, she said somebody's setting her up. She thinks she was set up. That's what she said. Like, okay, so she was waiting on Discord's transcript to get back to me. This will be proven. Something has been altered because it's not matching. It's effed up and I will figure it out. I won't be publicly blamed for something I didn't do. Okay? I haven't even been around to do this, nor do I have the time to do something like this. My name will be cleared. That's what she said. Her name will be cleared. And I'm like, so she's so serious about it, like for real. My feelings have been hurt. I know Hondo's too, because why in the world would you do us this way? So I'm like, the whole time I'm telling everybody, no, I think Holly's going to prove she's innocent. You know what I mean? I've been telling Hondo and Beanie that. I've been telling the girls, like, look, she's going to clear her name. Something is up. Because I was that good of a friend to Holly. Like, what the hell? We were good friends. It makes no sense. So, I said a bunch of crap. And I said, they would not be trying to help. Hey, Diamond Cutter, happy nearly Thanksgiving. Why in the world, Why would you know better? You know these people. I mean, if you're getting set up, they're the ones doing it. So, let's see. Alright, so then I was trying to talk to her, but she was busy. So, that didn't work out. So then she said, she vets everything to the best of her ability. Let's see. Hang on. Okay, let me see. Why didn't you ask me questions first? What did I ever do to you? That's one of the things she said. Um, and I had been asking her questions. I sent her screenshots the first go around and asked her questions. So that makes no sense. Um, then, uh, so she goes into, she got in a fight with I'm here for it. Stuff like that don't really matter. Um, I'm being set up by someone, and part of me says, F it and just walk away from it all. It's not worth the stress, which, that is kind of true. None of this crap here is worth anything like that. So I don't blame her for that one. Then, let's see. Okay, so I told her whenever she got things figured out, let me know that I would help her. Um, so she was going over reviews, all the things. She said I will begin reviewing live streams with a fine tooth comb this afternoon. I want to see the screen recordings with my own eyes, and we'll get to the bottom of this. Hopefully by this evening, if I can get my questions answered. Discord sent me my activity transcript this AM. So I'm hoping and praying. Like, I've been waiting. That was on, let's see, that was on the 27th of last month. So I've been waiting. It is now, what's today? The 23rd. So I've been waiting to find out what's up. So since, obviously she's not answering. She may be busy or may have just went on about her way. But I heard, that she's been in other places, so it's crazy to me. Like, I figured last time she showed up in my chat, and so I thought maybe we could get some answers. But this is like, it's a smoking gun, per se. Like, I can't imagine that this isn't, you know, her. How could it not be? Because this is the screen recording, the mole that screen recorded, you know? So, anyways, and I mean, we don't have any moles anymore, so, anyway, there's not any moles, and y'all are ridiculous. Like, for real. You got nothing else to do? Don't you have places to go, people to see? Thought you were busy, had a life. Um, so I just wanted to say, I'd like to see the proof of Piper since somebody blamed her. That was a whole lie. That was a huge lie. Bunch of liars, dude. Listen. I don't care what. Listen, don't come in here with that trying to tell me stuff. Who are you? Really? Really? Y'all are such ridiculous. That is just a bunch of crap. I don't believe that for one moment. Why would anybody give somebody their freaking login? That makes no sense. Prove it. I showed 100% proof. Yes, I did. 100% proof. That's proof. I don't care what you bunch of idiots say. Anybody that's got a brain that can use it, knows how Discord works, that's 100% proof. So, anyway. Yeah, that's true too. No, she's not at all. She's an idiot. So where's all those streams, all those receipts, dude? I mean, really? Okay, y'all. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to address. But Holly, I tried to call you and like the number's out of service, so I guess you changed it, but that's fine. I get in touch, dude. I want you to confirm that you gave somebody your login. I don't believe that for one moment. Hey. Okay, so yes, Cabe Mom, that is very true. You know, I've met some really, like, I've got really good friends. Honest to goodness, I have got really good friends. I've been lucky. I've got, first of all, Vinny and Hondo. You know, like, I trust them 100%. I know that no matter what, they're gonna be right there with me. You know, and I've got Savage and Val and Pirate. I know they will too. You know, um, so you know, I've met some really. I've got other friends. You know, like all my subs, they've all been good friends. Like I have a lot of people that people don't even have a clue about, which is a good thing because they're weirdos. Listen, if you can't do nothing on YouTube except for the way I do everything, you're a freaking copycat weirdo. I mean, go figure out your own community, your own things. Don't copy another person. That's just weird. You're a weirdo, man. And you know what's funny? If I didn't have a life and have other things going on, I would sit down and show exactly what everybody thought of you and still think. Because, man, the whole reason Amber went over to Bum in the first place is because she can't stand G Flavor. Like, that's the whole reason. Do you think that that's changed? No, it hasn't. Y'all can't even stand each other. It's hilarious. It truly is hilarious. And I haven't really said anything about Texas Girl. I'm not planning on, like, everything she's saying. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're all absolute fake. Just completely fake. And it's hilarious. I'm very thankful that we are no longer stuck with them. Like, that's the best thing ever. So, ain't nobody over here crying or worrying or none of that crap. We're all just fine. We're still kicking, still doing the same stuff. We're just having a nice time in our private sub Discord without a mole or without slugs. So, you know. Oh, okay, Cheryl. Yeah. We'll see. A lot of people are going to end up, I'm sure. Just listen. We have seen this happen a blue million times, okay? They're riding the tide, you know? And every time it turns. It turns like nobody gives a crap, you know what I mean? They see all this stupid stuff. Dude, it's just stupid. Really, in the end, it's just stupid. Bro, I don't know. That's a good question. Chilla, I don't know. I never made a hot toddy. Country girl, I plan to with Hondo and Benny later. As far as I know, yeah, we probably are. So, which I need to go eat instead of trying to, you know, chew on it here. But anyway, I just wanted to take a minute and address all that, and also come say hello to y'all, because I haven't spent much time, you know. I haven't been able to come spend much time on YouTube or in my Discord, you know. But I wanted to come say hello to everybody, and that I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here, you know. Just got stuff going on. And, you know, I can barely freaking talk. It's really annoying. Really, really annoying. But, you know, that's how it goes. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good time doing, you know, all the stuff. Brandy, too. Brandy is good. Oh, that's what I was going to say. In Brandy, what they put in there, but I don't know. I didn't think I would be right. So I never made one of those. Never really, you know. I made other stuff, but I've never made that. Anyway, all right, y'all. I will see y'all later tonight. Hopefully, we'll be back. At our regular time. So I know I'm not in the freaking algorithm and all that crap. It doesn't matter. People can watch replays. I'll work on it next week. I'll try and work on it next week. But let me find this little thing real quick. I think it's this one. Okay. And for all the haters, y'all could just...
I just need you to shut the fuck up, cause nobody asked you, bitch. I need you to shut the fuck up, bitch. 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 Bow, bow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I mean, really. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Much love, everybody.